Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been about a year since I have uploaded my one YouTube video that is currently here on my channel, and I took a break. I decided after the first video that I uploaded that I just wanted to pursue some different opportunities on my planner account other than YouTube, and trying to slowly get back into it and figure out my way with the platform. But I wanted to share with you a flip through of my newest planner, and this is my Louis Vuitton Dream Ring Planner. So I had shared on my account a few months ago that my amazing boss decided to gift this beautiful planner to me, and she also let me fill it with anything I wanted, any inserts I wanted. And so I went down the rabbit hole and got so caught up in designing this planner, and it's finally complete. All the pieces are here. Obviously, with rings, part of the appeal is that you can switch out inserts and add new things. So I do have a few things that I will be switching out as the seasons change, and I'm sure I'll buy new inserts as I figure out what I need. But this is a pretty good start for my dream ring planner. So I hope you enjoy this flip through. I'm going to try to reference as many shops as I can to tell you where I got these. I may not remember all of them, so I believe I can leave those in the description, and you can always ask any questions here in the comments. So let's get started. This is the personal size Louis Vuitton ring planner, the agenda. So this is a peek at the first look when you open it up. So I wanted to do a fall theme because it's fall, and I knew that I would finish it in the fall. And so I wanted to start right up front with a fall scene that reminded me of where I'm from, which is Pennsylvania. And I used to work in Philadelphia, and this scene right here reminded me of Philly. So that's why I bought it. This divider here, it's not a divider, it's a dashboard. But this dashboard is from Sort Stuff Out on Etsy. And she has a lot of photography dashboards that are really, really pretty. So to get started, I have little fall leaves peeking through. This is a little planner card. I believe that this is from Planner Press, but I will confirm that in the description. And then I got some really pretty journaling cards from Sequins and Paper, and this one is really special to me. I'm keeping this right in the front. This is Isaiah 60:22. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. I'm gonna keep that right there in the front. And then this right here is actually a freebie that I got from Planner Press. It's a little card that says, if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. I thought that was really cool. And then I have this little clip. I got these little black paper clips also from Sort Stuff Out. I just thought that they looked really nice and neutral. And then the rest of my pockets here have a to-do list sticky note, which I'll show you the inbox dashboard here in a second that I got for right inside the front. But I like these little to-do sticky notes to put on that inbox dashboard, just reminding me what I have to do as I think of it as the day goes on. So this is going to be a very functional planner for me. Moving into 2021, I'm really excited to carry it on the go, and really excited to show you guys the different pieces here. So in addition to that, in the front, I also have these little page flags from Planner Press. The color is Latte and Tan. So I think those are really pretty. So if I want to mark something to go back and reference later, I can do that. So that's right there in the front. So that's what I'm currently using the pockets for. Obviously, like I said, the appeal of this is you can switch it up, add new cards. Maybe I'll add something for Christmas up here peeking through at the top. But this is how I set up the front of my planner. So moving into the tabs, I got the dividers also from Sort Stuff Out, as well as the little labels on the dividers. So I didn't personalize these. I just bought the little sheets with the labels on them. There's tons of different labels on there, so you can personalize it yourself. So I still have lots left over if I ever do want to switch up the names of these tabs. So here in the front, I have the dashboard with the fall scene that I just shared from Sort Stuff Out. But what I did was I put a clear dashboard over the top of that dashboard so that I could attach this adhesive pocket and add the November 2020 calendar card that I got from Cloth and Paper. So I thought that was a really cool idea to put that calendar right there on the front, but I didn't want to stick this pocket directly on the fall dashboard, so I put it on a clear dashboard right here. And I'm trying to remember where I got these clear dashboards. I believe I got them from Planner Press, but I will confirm that. Please reference the description to see where I got everything for sure. But I clipped that together, the clear dashboard and the fall dashboard with the clip from Sort Stuff Out. So that's what I did right there in the front. And I also have a December 2020 little card from Cloth and Paper because I did subscribe to the subscription box for 3 months because of this new obsession. So I put another planner card here right on the back so that I can remember this. I also got this journaling card from Sequins and Paper. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11 is one of my very favorite verses. So moving along the front page here, this is one of my favorite dashboards. This is a custom dashboard from, I believe it's called Infinite Lotus. I thought it was 8 Lotus because I don't know anything. But then I heard Rebecca from Eat, Pray, Plan say Infinite Lotus. So that's what we're going to go with because she is the ring planner queen. But I had this made and it has my name here at the top, which is Shannon Joy, my initials, and then I added my Instagram name, which is Just Plan with Shan. And then I love that you can see through this. It is clear so you can see what's behind it. And what's behind it is another one of my very favorite dashboards, which is my coffee dashboard. So I shared this a few weeks ago in my planner account and you guys went crazy. So they have lots of coffee ones. They have different seasons and the name of this Etsy shop is called The Naked Planner. So I'm just obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with the quality of it. I love that you can see it through here. Coffee is my life. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have a slight obsession. So really excited about that. Then this is what I was talking about with my inbox here right in the front. This is from Cloth and Paper. This is just an area to keep anything that you need to keep right up front in front of your face. So this is where I'll stick some to-do lists on here. I have other sticky notes that I got from Cloth and Paper as well that I may add into my front pockets so that I can quickly use those and put them on the inbox. So I kind of like that idea because it keeps everything right here in the front so I can reference it and it doesn't get lost. Then I have a 2021 at a glance calendar. I wanted one of these right here for the front just so I can quickly reference this when I'm on the go. So this one is also from Infinite Lotus. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, that's just what we're gonna call it for this video. So I thought this was really nice and kind of minimal looking. Thought this was neat with the Roman numerals. Yes, I just said neat. I'm officially 80 years old. Now this dashboard, I am totally obsessed with this shop that I found on Instagram. I follow her now, Lucy Plans Life. She has the most beautiful, minimalistic dashboards. The aesthetic is incredible. As you can see, these florals are just beautiful. So this dashboard is from Lucy Plans Life, and I have a few others throughout my planner that I am using from her shop, but I thought this was really pretty behind the 2021 at a glance. Here is another dashboard from Lucy Plans Life. Like I said, the aesthetic is just beautiful, and she has really meaningful quotes on a lot of her dashboards. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. So keeping that right here in the front. So now we're moving into the tabs, which I'm so excited about. I tried to make all of this so intentional, so I hope that you enjoy it and you're able to see the intentionality behind this. My first tab is finance, and I put this dashboard behind it, which is very intentional. To be very honest with you, finances are a struggle for me. It is very hard for me to let go and surrender my finances to God. It's something that I'm always working on, just being really honest with you guys, and He's been so faithful to provide for us, but it's just one area where I just really struggle to let go. So I had this custom dashboard made, and this custom dashboard is from Ellemon Paper Co. And I am totally obsessed with it. So you pick your word, you pick the definition, and then it's printed here on the side. So I picked the word surrender, which is my 2020 word of the year. To relinquish control, to set aside my own plans and eagerly seek His. That is the definition I put here on the dashboard. And I decided to put it right in the front of the finance section, since that is an area that I am constantly having to actively surrender to God. So what I got for the finance section is this 6-month budget, which I'm so excited about. So I got this budget from Crossbow Printables, and my husband and I currently do a budget, but we've had a little bit more flexibility with our budget because we do have a smaller house and we are buying a new house, and so our mortgage payment is going to change, and we just need to change up the way that we do our budget, be more specific, and just do it differently. So I found this 6-month budget from Crossbow Printables, and it comes with 6 months. I just put 1 month in here because we're gonna start doing this in December or January. We're gonna start this format. So it's really cool. It has main financial goals for this period, my motivation to stay disciplined. I just love the intentionality behind this. And I added in the optional savings tracker and debt payments because those are two areas that we want to focus on, savings and paying off debt. And then it goes into month 1 of the 6-month budget. So it has a finance calendar, so you can write down when your bills are coming out for the month. You can write down the details of your bill payments here. And then this goes into your budget. So you have your income, your fixed expenses, and then your variable expenses. It has you write down your forecasted income, actual income, same for fixed expenses and variable expenses, and then your total income, total expenses, and the difference. So you can very clearly see what you have left over. So then this is more space for expenses in the category that it's coming out of, your category balance, and then it has a monthly overview. Total income, total saved, total expenses, and total debt paid off. It has expenses by category, and then there's a reflection section and an action step section. Very cool. So this is the finance tab, and I'm excited to use that and switch up the way that we do our budget. Really exciting time with buying a new house. Just want to make sure we're staying on top of everything. So very functional. My second tab here is called food. And then the dashboard that I put behind the food tab, I got a really pretty set from Planner Press. And I believe this set is called Live by the Sun. And it came with 5 total dashboards that have this really pretty tropical aesthetic, which I wanted to add to my planner just because I live in Florida and I like palm trees and the ocean. So I'll point out to you the ones that are part of this set. But in my food section, pretty straightforward. I got these grocery list inserts from Lucy Plans Life, who creates the really pretty dashboards. So I like how this is divided up between protein, frozen fruits, veggies. So I'm gonna write out our grocery lists in here. And there's also an other section, dairy, carbs, and grains. So I just like how that is set up for how we grocery shop. And I just put a few of those in here because I don't want it to get super, super bulky. It already is pretty full with everything that I bought. So just a few to start. And then the second part of my food tab here is my health planner. So this is another one of the dashboards from that Live by the Sun set, and that's from Planner Press. So that's another like palm tree one. And then here's my health planner. So this is basically just to hold myself accountable, just gonna write down what I eat generally for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and then there's a spot for exercise. So I find that I stick closer to my diet and just how I want to eat when I write it down. So I wanted to get something to track that. So we have that area, and then we have goals and week in review, and there's a spot for the date. So as you can see, I just added a bunch of those health planner inserts. This is a few weeks worth of inserts. Then my third tab here is habits. This is one of the biggest tabs that I have. I got this incredible dashboard from the Cloth and Paper subscription box, which is just so perfect for this section. It's a picture of a door and it says old ways won't open new doors. How perfect. I knew I was gonna put it right in the front of my habits section. So I got this habit tracker insert from Crossbow Printables. I really, really liked the format of this. It has habit, start date, end date, reward, why I'd like to create this habit. Again, very intentional. And then boxes that you check off each day of the month that you stick to your habit. So really, really like the way that that is laid out. Another habit that I am trying to make a part of my daily life is gratitude. I got this beautiful gratitude insert dashboard, I should say, from Lucy Plans Life. And it says gratitude. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. So good. And then it tells you 8 things to be grateful for. Waking up this morning, family, health, food, home, money, safety, time. So this is a great way to start your gratitude journaling. Just going through this list and saying what you're grateful for and why. And these are 8 things that we often take for granted. So I got the gratitude inserts from Infinite Lotus. I love this format. Today I'm grateful for 1, 2, 3, and it gives you a spot for the date. So 3 things every day that you're grateful for. Really easy. So I just put a couple of these in here so I can make sure that I'm showing up for my gratitude journaling every day. The next little section I am so excited about. So I just took this clip off of it. This is from Planything. One of the Planything boxes, this little monstera leaf. So I just put that around this little section here. But this is from Ellemon Paper Company. And this is a habit that I really have tried to work on for a very long time, and something that I want to continue. So this is called My Belief System. So it comes with this front dashboard here, and then it's an entire little section about our belief system and what we believe about ourselves. So it has a little bit of reading here about what this entails. But essentially what the idea behind it is figuring out what you believe about yourself, determining your beliefs, the hold that they have on you, and then telling yourself the truth about who you are, because we have these beliefs about ourselves that are so deep-seated, these core beliefs, and we can't just shake them off. We have to work through them, and we have to replace the lies that we believe about ourselves with the truth. So it's all about becoming aware of what you're believing about yourself and how you can shift those beliefs. So it has a section here where you can write down the lies, and then it has a section where you can write down the truth. The more we tell ourselves the truth, the more we're going to believe the truth. It's just the way that it is. So I think that this is such a good system and a great place to keep it right here in my on-the-go planner, so that I can constantly be reminded about the lies that I'm believing about myself, and then reminding myself to replace those lies with the truth. So when I saw this little insert pack called My Belief System, I just knew that it would be really good to have in this planner. And then it has a little notes section. And it also comes with a little planner card, actually a couple planner cards, but I put this one right here. It says it's not who you are that holds you behind, it's who you think you are not. So that's just a reminder, kind of coincides with this whole belief system bundle. So I'm making that a part of my habit section because it's something that I want to get into the habit of doing, is just telling myself the truth and learning to believe who God says that I am, not letting my past define me or any circumstances in my life. Again, listen to your self-talk, challenge your self-talk, change your self-talk. And that, I believe, is a very important habit, which is why it is in my habit section. And the last part of my habit section is called A Line a Day. But right in the front of that little section, I put this amazing dashboard. This is Lucy Plans Life again, a beautiful floral arrangement here, and it says I rise unafraid, and this is one of my very favorites. So I put it in front of this Line a Day little set from Ellemon Paper Co. This bundle is really, really cool. So it basically starts in January, and it gives you 1 line per day for each day of the month. So I think what I'm going to use this section for is if you have the Bible app, there's a verse of the day every single day. And I think I'm going to read the verse of the day every day on the Bible app when I wake up, and then write down a keyword from the verse of the day in this section so that I can focus on it throughout the day and also go back and reference it. And I think it'll just be something really, really cool to have, just to have truth in this planner from God's Word. And I just liked this dashboard in front of it because I know, at least for me, the more focused I am on the Word of God, the more confident I am in my identity, the less fear that I have on a daily basis. And so that just made sense to me to put that right in the front of my line a day section. And there's actually one more that in the habit tab that I forgot about. This is a dashboard that I got from Cloth and Paper subscription box. It's called Digital Declutter. Habits to put in place that give you online peace of mind. Just wanted to keep this here as a reminder. I've talked a lot about social media and its place in my life. And so I love these little reminders, daily reminders, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly. It just tells you how to keep your online life organized, which I think is really cool. Keeps it from getting overwhelming. So that's the last piece of my habit section. Moving into my lists tab, I have a dashboard here that is a part of that Planner Press set, which is Live by the Sun. And so this is the picture of the ocean, which I know that everything in here is kind of pinks and neutrals, and then just had to go in with this pop of blue with the ocean because I love it so much. So this says exhale. I thought that was perfect for the list section, just with to-do lists and everything going on. It's important just to remind myself to breathe, remind myself that I'm going to get through it. Everything is going to get done and all is well. So that is why I put that here. And then I got these list inserts from Infinite Lotus. They are perfect. I love how that says title, and then you can just make your list and it has a little circle so you can check things off. Exactly what I need. And then I have this section here that I got from Cloth and Paper, and I really, really like this a lot. This is the organization bundle. And with our move coming up and everything going on with trying to minimize our lives, we're really trying to focus on that. We just have too much stuff. I thought that this would be a great little bundle to get for this season that we're in. So it has this dashboard right in the front. How many things are there, which I do not want. So what do I need? What do I not need? And then it's really cool. It has a few sections. It has simplify and minimize your kitchen. Tells you how to use this. It tells you all the things that you have in your kitchen. You can write down how many you have, how many you actually want to have or need, and then it gives you a check mark box for when you're done. So it's just eliminating a lot of the extra in our lives that we don't need. So this goes through everything in your kitchen, has a spot for notes, and then the next part is simplify and minimize your wardrobe. This one's huge for me. I have so many articles of clothing that I don't need. So this is just going to help me get rid of a lot of things that I don't even wear. So I'm going to be using this weekend, actually. We're doing a ton of packing this weekend. So really looking forward to using that. And then it just has a notes section here too. It has a spot for donations, so you can write down what you've donated, which is really cool. And it has a notes section there. This is a part that is called strategy. So it has the seasons: fall, winter, spring, summer, clean, organize, get rid of. So you can make a game plan for your cleaning and organizing. More notes, and it just ends with notes. So I thought that was a really, really cool little section, little bundle from Cloth and Paper that just helps you clean and organize, keep everything in one spot. And I still don't know how to say this, Oli, O-L-I, whatever. You guys all know these clips, but I just clipped that little bundle together with this. So cute. And I put that in my list section. I just felt like it fit there. Next, we have personal tab, and I got this I'm Not Complicated dashboard from Planner Press. This is one of my favorites because if you know me at all, you do know I am complicated, so that's pretty self-explanatory. But this personal section, I just got some memo inserts from Cloth and Paper, just really simple with lines. I got a few other ones to try too, the graph paper and blank paper, just to see what I like best, but thought this was a good start with the lines. And this is just a journal, jot down notes from my brain when I'm out and about, and I love journaling, so it's just an extra place to journal. And then I got this really, really cool dashboard from Cloth and Paper in the subscription box. This is showing balance, and I put that right here in front of my goals. So I've also put this little goal section under personal. I want to write down my goals, and I love how simple this is. This is Crossbow Printables. You write down your goal, your action steps, your strategy, goal created date, to achieve by date, and that's it. So it just repeats itself. So there's 2 on each page. So I have enough for about 14 goals in here, which I think is more than enough. So I'm just trying to keep as much in here as I think I'm going to use at one time. And then I have some extras when I run out of space. So that is my personal section. And my last tab here is notes. So this section I am going to be using for my writing course. I started a writing course a few months back, and I just got distracted, and I am really looking forward to getting back into it. I know that there is a calling on my life that God has placed on my life to write, and He is going to give me the words to say. I have a pretty intense testimony, and I've shared that actually on the little blog that I started, but I just believe that there is more to say. I know there's more to say and more writing in my future. So that's what this section is for. And I got this amazing dashboard again from Lucy Plans Life, and it has the verse that I have in the front, Jeremiah 29:11. I'll read it again because it's worth reading twice. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And something special I did on the back of this dashboard is I added a few journaling cards that I got. This one I believe is from Cloth and Paper. It says make it simple but significant. And I believe this one is from Cloth and Paper as well. The purpose of the first draft is not to get it right, but to get it written. And so these are reminders for me as I continue my journey with writing. I got this little notes dashboard from Planner Press. Put that right in front of this note section. And then this note paper is from Infinite Lotus, and it has blank lines. And this is what I'm going to use for my writing course. This paper right here. So that is my last tab. So that's the gist of what is in my planner. And then I just have a couple things in the back that I want to show you. So I got this really pretty blush pink neutral admin pocket. And it just has a spot for either receipts or little notes, really anything you can put in this little pocket. I thought it was really cute. I have this little card holder here that I got from Cloth and Paper, and I put a few planner cards in it. So I got this one that is from Planner Press. It says Hello Fall, and I'm gonna switch that out for Christmas. This little card I think was a freebie from somewhere, Making Moves. And then this agenda belongs to, and I'm gonna write my name right here, and that's from Sequins and Paper. And next thing I got is this little clear adhesive pocket. I believe I got this from Cloth and Paper, the frosted pocket, and this is for receipts or little pieces of paper that I get. I'm just always keeping things, so I feel like that's really gonna come in handy. And then last thing that I have in here is a cash envelope. So I just got this on Etsy, and I put some sticky notes in here. These are Cloth and Paper. But I also have just a couple dollars in here. I always need cash and I never have it. So this is perfect for my on-the-go planner. I just have $3 or $4 in here for when I need a dollar or two, but I'm always getting myself in a bind because I never carry cash. So I thought that would be really convenient for my on-the-go planner. And that is all that is currently in the rings. I want to show you the back, and then that'll be the end of our journey here. So this is another planner card from, let's see, where is this from? Sequins and Paper. This is from Sequins and Paper. This is a C.S. Lewis quote. God cannot give us happiness and peace apart from himself because it is not there. There is no such thing. Absolutely love that. And then again, this is the clip from Sort Stuff Out. I have a Cloth and Paper little calendar here for November. And I got the cutest little paper clip to match my Louis Vuitton. I found this on Etsy. It's from Lovely Creations Inc. And I thought it was so cute how it matches the front of the planner perfectly. And then I just clipped it right on here. And then I have some stickers from Cloth and Paper right here in the back. And I did get some other stickers from them, some sticky notes and things like that I haven't put in here yet. Just trying to figure out how I want to use those. But this is the basic setup of my dream ring planner. And then lastly, I got this Tulle pen. I think that's how you say it, T-U-L. Super pretty. I loved how it looked. And then I asked Erica, my best friend, I asked her if this was a good pen because she knows everything about pens, and she said yes. So I got a set of those for this little planner. I'm sorry, I can't speak. I've been talking too long. For this little pen holder. So that's it, guys. That is kind of the start of my ring planner journey. I'm sure there's things I'll be adding, taking away, so I can give you updates as I start to use it. I'm really going to start using it fresh in 2021 because I just feel like that's a great fresh start. But as you can see, this is all functional. A lot of time went into this, a lot of planning, and this is why it took me forever to create because I wanted it to be intentional. So I hope you can see the intentionality behind it. I hope that this was somehow beneficial for you, that you found some shops you may not have heard of before. Again, I'll share all the names of the shops in the description of this video if you want to check them out. But thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting me in everything that I do.